All right, let's get this payout. You can see we have $2,339 available to be withdrawn. Now, this is 5 trading days in this FundedNext account. Here's the actual account itself. Let's take a look at the details. So, just going to sort by this month. Only been trading this thing for 5 days, 95% hit rate, pretty clean equity curve. I did have a little bit of a loss right through there, but other than that, looks pretty good. Looking pretty good, pretty happy with this performance here. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to attempt a withdrawal with the prop firm known as FundedNext. Now, this prop firm is quite popular on the CFD side of things. They have just now gotten into the future space. It looks like they are a pretty big company. I've heard good things. I signed up with them on a discount. They have a pretty nice offering. So let's see if they're legit and I can actually get paid. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Kyle. I'm a full-time futures trader and founder of Opinicus. We make profitable trading accessible to everyone with simple tools and techniques. If you guys have questions about anything, feel free to leave a comment down below. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let's jump right into it. FundedNext. I am new to FundedNext. I'm a new user of FundedNext. This was actually recommended to me from our Traders Think Tank community manager. Shout out to Mish for the recommendation here. He's telling me about FundedNext. Now, looking into this, I believe that they are pretty big in the CFD space. I don't trade CFDs. I've never traded CFDs. I never will trade CFDs, so I'm not really familiar with how they are on that side. I mean, they have 35,000 Trustpilot reviews, so I gather that this is a pretty large company that has just come into the future space. I really like their account structure, particularly the 50K. Number one is their profit target is only $2,500. Now, if you are familiar with the prop space, you'll know that that is pretty unusual because the profit target for a 50K account is usually 3K and your maximum drawdown is usually 2,000, right? So this is actually insane. This is a 1-to-1 ratio, which is pretty rare. I don't know if I have ever seen this. Maybe some of the 25K accounts, I think with Take Profit Trader, I think that one is a 1-to-1. Not 100% sure on that right now without checking, but this is amazing. This is really nice. One thing I don't love is that it's only 3 minis and 30 micros. I do wish it was 5. They do have a consistency rule here, which is not the end of the world because there is no payout cap, right? So a lot of firms have this consistency rule, but they also have a payout cap, which is insane. Like, have one or the other, don't have both, and this firm only has one. Now, do they actually pay? Well, we're about to find out. I've never attempted a withdrawal with this company before. The accounts that I did sign up for were the 50K. I currently have 2 of them. Both of them are sim funded, ready, or one of them is ready for payout. The next one is getting ready for payout. I signed up with this company when they had it was a couple weeks ago, they had a deal running where the account was marked down and it eliminated the daily loss limit. So I'm not a big fan of even soft breach daily loss limits. So I signed up when they did not have that. The other thing to note here is that there is no activation fee. Really nice. Really, really nice. So this is your all-in price. Looks like it's $249 right now, which is not bad. Try and find it on a discount if you can. Now let's actually go into the account overview and see if we can get this withdrawal going. Okay, so one of the things I do want to note is when you pass the actual evaluation, one thing that's a little bit annoying that I don't love is that they do KYC right away. So once you pass the eval, you do have KYC, and then there's about a day or two where you're not going to get the sim funded account. So you do the KYC once you pass the eval. I had like a day and a half of downtime before they actually set up the sim funded account. So if you pass the eval and you're like, where's my account? Don't be alarmed. On their FAQ, it says it takes about 48 hours. So let's see if I'm just going to try and pull the whole thing out of here. See if we can pull out the entire $2,339 transfer to payout wallet. Transfer successful. Please visit your payout section and click on payout request button to complete your withdrawal request. So it's June 10th, Tuesday, June 10th. at 7:29 a.m. I want to see, number one, if I can get this payout, and then number two, if I can still trade the account today. So anyway, I do know that they have a 24-hour payout guarantee where they say that they will pay you within 24 hours, or they're going to give you some sort of bonus. I'm not exactly sure what that bonus is. I'm just reading some of the notes here. This says you will be able to withdraw 15% profit share once you make 10% growth. This may apply to CFDs. I have no idea what that is right there. With your first payout, you will receive a reward bonus. Okay, that's nice. That may only apply to CFDs. Most of their website is set up for the CFD side of things. You'll notice that if you end up signing up with them. So I see that they do have payout methods. They do have Rise right here, which I love. Let's take a look at what this is. I don't know what this 375 is right here. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. So anyway, up top right up here, we see payout request. There it is, $2,339. Today is June 10th. Let's go ahead and hit that. Click next. Select payout method. We're going to go with Rise. Email is already there. And submit. Enter my one-time password. So I'm going to take this off the screen momentarily there just to enter my password. And we are in, we are back. Hooray, your payout request is officially submitted and under review. Stay tuned for updates. All right, that's it. I did just get this email. Let's take a look at this. You've met all requirements. Your payout awaits. Hello, Kyle. Congratulations. You've successfully met all requirements for your payout. Okay. Well, that was pretty easy. I guess we'll see if I received the funds here, right? So in the next clip, hopefully we have the funds in our Rise account. Like I said earlier, it's about 7:30 a.m. local time on June 10th. We'll see if this money hits. I'll also keep you guys posted in the next clip about whether or not they pulled these profits from the actual account balance, and I can go ahead and trade the account today. All right, so next morning about 3:25 a.m., I get this email right here from FundedNext. Congratulations, your payout has been dispersed. Great news, your payout has been successfully processed and sent to your selected payment method. Amount sent, $2,339, sent it via RiseWorks. I did also, of course, get the Rise email right alongside that one. So here's that Rise email. You can see that from FundedNext there. Now, this is a little bit less than what they sent in their email, most likely because of the profit split. So overall, very, very good experience with FundedNext. Now, whether this prop firm ranks higher than Take Profit Trader, which is my all-time favorite, I'll put a link down in the description. And if you want to check them out, feel free. But whether or not FundedNext ranks higher, personally, I'm leaning with no. And the reason is because Take Profit Trader still has the daily withdrawals, which is it's undefeated. The daily withdrawal is really, I do think that is a very powerful thing to have on your side rather than waiting for the 5 days. And then also there is still a consistency rule here, right? So with Take Profit Trader, there is no consistency rule. There is no minimum amount of days that you need to trade. That being said, FundedNext does have its own advantages. Number one thing that I really like that we talked about at the start of this video is that they do have the 1-to-1 drawdown to profit target ratio. That's incredible. I love that. Number two, their drawdown on both the valuation and the sim funded account is an end of day drawdown. This is another really great feature. That is one negative aspect of Take Profit Trader is once you are in the sim funded, it is an intraday trailing drawdown. So overall, very good experience with FundedNext. We can say that they are legit because they do pay out in a timely manner with no BS, very clear rules. And I do love that they have the 24-hour payout guarantee, which basically says if they don't pay you within 24 hours, they're going to give you a $1,000 bonus. It's really nice. It's really nice. We love things like that. So hope you guys found this video useful. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down in a comment below, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.